Hour. Purchase your tracks today.
As always, to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Today, we've got a good Week 5 matchup in store here between the New York Giants and the Green Bay Packers. The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. So this matchup, the second of 3 games in London this year. Vikings and Saints were here last week. And then the Broncos and Jags, they'll be at Wembley at the end of the month. Plus this year, remember, a 4th European game, our first one ever in Munich, Germany. That'll be the Bucs and the Seahawks, November 13th. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Here's Peterman. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he will bring it back. It's a pick-6 and a Giants touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Now a first carry for their fullback. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Good solid gain on first down, about what you'd expect from the big guy carrying the ball.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. To throw is Peterman. That's out to the flat for Ingram. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down. So a good grab there. And here's a guy, he had to learn the offense quick, just picked up as a free agent earlier this week.
And usually there's a connection, isn't there? A past coach, someone from the front office who knew him from before and thought that he could help this team.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. The Packers at 1-3 here in the early part of the year. They were winners their last time
heat in this one.
2 yards, good enough for a first.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. A lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Again, they keep it on the ground, and again, it's Johnson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down.
I know a lot of times we like to put players in certain boxes. He does this and he does that. But this guy, he can do a little bit of everything. He's not just a lead blocker or a guy who protects the passer. Handing the ball, he might want to get out of the way.
On first down, Peterman. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And the Giants are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jones. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Throwing Jones. And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
A very early momentum changer there. Actually a dream killer for the defense because they forced a 3rd down. Felt like they had a good chance to get off the field defensively, and then they got hit with that big play.
So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Going right back to Galladay. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Touchdown, Giants! Sterling Shepard, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Giants have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Early on, they have all facets of the game working in tandem.
Yeah, you get the defensive touchdown early, give you the first score, and then your offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their own. And any coach we've ever talked to, we've had that conversation with them prior to the game. They always say, you know, if we can score on defense or special teams, that gives us like a 95% chance of winning the game. I don't know if that number's correct, but it certainly does tend to play out that way, doesn't it?
It does. Gano out to kick this one away. A short kick taken at the 18. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. Offense ready to get their next drive underway. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the plague did on the last one.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. They'll bootleg it with Peterman. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Now whistles here, flag down. I think one of the Packer linemen was moving. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now, 3rd and long. Here's Peterman to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Upon a 46, a return of 5. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground as Saquon Barkley. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That was all Preston Smith. Navigating into the backfield, he gets the tackle for loss. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Now Jones. And that's complete to Shepard. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down.
Sterling Shepard's in his 7th season with the New York Giants, and his #1 goal for this one, stay healthy for the full 17 games. After that, he wants to post his dependable 60 catches a season he's been averaging throughout his career. That's one catch there, and it's good for a 1st down.
A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. They run the option here on 1st and 10. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. And the Packers pick it up. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. Room here to run. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. 69 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this 1st half. So down inside the 5-yard line. I have to say, really just a poor job defensively there.
You're exactly right. As a former defensive back, that was not played well at all. But give credit to the offense and give credit to the guy running the football. He gets it down all the way inside the 5.
And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Packers have got it back to within a score. Crosby connects on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. credit for the tackle for loss. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Jones throw here, pulled in by Galladay. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Akins. And he will have a Giants first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2.
The soldiers don't go down. It's war. Soldiers, they kill other soldiers.
And they're right there
We're in a situation.
Field goal range, punt, go
Everybody
forward,
involved
but as you
knows
said,
the
they picked
stakes.
it up.
And if you're going to accept those stakes,
Line of scrimmage, the
you gotta do
37
certain
on
things.
1st and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. He's got Akins, the tight end. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Darnay Holmes, the one to bring him down. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Looking long for Westbrook. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So we come upon halftime here with the visiting Giants out on top. As it's time now to send you back stateside to Orlando, Florida, and check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. You back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon getting set for quarter number 3 here. As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35.
3
Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this third quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones in the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the second half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and cover it with a big dose of honey.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Jones throw on target to Shepard. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 35. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. A throw for Galladay is going to be intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it. And the Packers are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. So that now back-to-back drive CD that have ended with an interception.
Now, I don't know about you, but I'd call my quarterback over, put an arm around him, and say, hey, take a look at the scoreboard. We're playing with a lead. Let's be smarter about what we're doing out there.
And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they gave up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about us all the time, not being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Here's Peterman to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
O'Donnell, he's on the punt as he gets this one away. And that one goes out of bounds, and let's see here. They're going to walk this back to the 40-yard line. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Play action now. Peterman. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Now it's another carry for the fullback Johnson. And he's got room. And he will finally be taken down at the Giants' 33. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Fullback, that's Johnson. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
They've definitely established a rhythm on this drive, moving the ball quite well. And big man with football is an integral part of the whole thing.
There's a give to Jones running left. He will push his way down to about the 14. Big Leonard Williams there on the stop.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. The offense on 3rd down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 6. And they will get to him at the 7 and stop him short of the 1st down marker. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a 4th down now.
Well, there's a trust factor in that call. Turn it and hand it to the big man in the backfield, trying to pick up the 1st down. But how about the defense? They were ready for him, and they were able to stop him.
Top yards, they run it with their fullback. And he's able to pick up the 1st before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. They go power. This is Johnson, the fullback. And a 2nd effort gets him in. Touchdown, Packers. David Johnson, his 1st touchdown on the year.
call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up a screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
It's hauled in by Shepard. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. A gain of 3, second down.
And they picked up a little bit of yardage there. And now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Running again with Barkley on second down. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. Ninth play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on third and long. Jones. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on third down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
Gano's kick is good, and that will make this a 9-point lead. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Now Peterman. He's going to let it fly. He's got a man complete.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. Peterman. Drops it to Jones in the flat. And he is going to lose yardage here. Here's Peterman. He'll find Jones again, complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 18. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Is this a punt formation from the red zone? And oh, we've seen it all now. It's a fake. And he is not going to get the first, but remember, it was only first down, so a bit of an odd play, and it results in second down.
Anytime a fake doesn't work, we usually focus our attention on the guys that were unsuccessful. But how about the defensive guys? They have to plan all week. They have to prepare all week. Special teams, they look like they were educated for that one.
Educated on their toes and getting a big stop. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it breaks up third. So a victory here for ball game.
And this is very unusual because you know all teams stress winning the turnover battle as a key indicator to winning ball games. So when you get something that goes against the grain like the one we saw here, it's quite the oddity. Now let's face it, they'll be very happy that they pulled this off, but they do know that in the future they've got to work on taking care of the football because this won't happen very often.
So for the Giants, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1. And now it's off to Heathrow as they get set to fly back to the U.S. in a couple hours. Meanwhile, for the Packers, they'll fall to 1-4 with a loss. And they'll be back home next week for a date with the New York Jets.
Narvaza on the beat. another hit.
Narvaza on the beat. baby.
NFL on EA Sports is in the great state of Tennessee at Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Minnesota Vikings and the Tennessee Titans. The Florida Atlantic man, Greg Joseph, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Nashville. Pulls it in at the 13. He brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
How you doing, man?
Willis going to throw it right away. And right side, Henry's got it. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, short tackle.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Tough spot for Willis and the Titans, now facing 3rd and long following the sack.
How you liking it so far?
They'll look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Andrew Booth puts it off. And the Vikings will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
Well, they certainly weren't afraid to let it fly early, and they hope that'll keep the defense honest and keep the offensive guys excited about getting back out there. They are in attack mode in this game. It did backfire a little bit. Now you're just hoping your defense can keep them off the scoreboard so you're not facing a deficit the next time you run out there.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. 25 yards that time. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Hey, you been playing with them Dolphins? You been playing with the Dolphins?
Second down, they go right back to Cook. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. That good for 19 and a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
They'll run with Cook. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be second and goal coming up. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. You might come right back at them with the same play, the same set, and see if they can stop them.
Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends. Cousins on the keeper. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Vikings take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Joseph connects on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0.
Because I don't like Georgia, because that's the rival to Bama. And then on top of that, I'm on the West Coast, so I gotta go to the West Coast team.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown.
Yet, but I'm about to see what a parlay looks like.
Taken from about the 12.
I don't think I can bet for them puppy dogs, man.
the drive. Remember the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now.
Oh, into a sea of defenders have intercepted. Picked off by Lewis C. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. From scoreless to 13-0 in a hurry. First, their offense had the touchdown, and now the defense comes through with one.
You can't get a better 1-2 punch than that. Off a touchdown offense by getting one on defense. If they keep that effort up, you'll take the other sideline out of this one very quickly.
Joseph connects on the extra point, and it's now 14-0.
Have you been playing with the Bucks at all?
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is taken just shy of the 10.
Hey, you want to know
and he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Earlier, I got a kick return with Derrick Henry.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And job one here, Charles. Just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
Okay. Have you tried
second down, they go again with Henry. And he'll manage only a couple here up to the 25. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Third down, it's Willis. And caught by Henry. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 4th down, Willis. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
Now think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you throw this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
You tell what's up? Yeah, but the volume. Oh, not this one. Still here?
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Again, it's Cook, and he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Joseph connects on the extra point, and it's now 21-0. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And here comes a return for the middle of the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, see, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense has it, that his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. I mean, at this point, CD, what is not going their way in this first half? After that pick six, they now have a 4-possession lead here.
And that allows them to say to themselves, "Come on, get everybody involved, okay? Because this one is a runaway, and it's looking like it's going to be even more of a runaway. Everybody gets a chance to play and get a little bit of love. The more guys get to watching the highlight reels from this one, the better."
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone and tackled at the 21-yard line. So,
All right, good game.
Come on now, Torson. Come on now, Torson. Come on now, Torson.
now to put toe to leather, and off we go on EA Sports. And look at this, right away, loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly a disaster.
You too, though.
These things, you want to make sure your eyes are returning, because you want to make sure that the catch is secure. You have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not the one that makes the recovery. But he can always sound out the alarm. And I think that was taking off and made him try to fast
Short kick. And a mistake on the ladder. It's picked up by the Titans. And he's going to score. It's a Titans touchdown. That's it for an early storyline. Some people are asking the ushers what the scene is. And we've got a score on the board. A fumble return on the opening kick.
And this is why the tailgating groups are looking at Jack saying, maybe we need to get to the stadium just a little bit earlier.
Keep stay low.
This is not a test. 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 Ice.